Hello, everybody. This is Arwen Lewis, and you're listening to the Arwen Lewis Show. My very special guest is Michael Cobb, and he's the owner of the High Roller Tiki Lounge in Solvang. You can look up highrollertiki.com for the website, and you can join their wine club, find out about it, and get all the awesome merchandise, which we're going to talk about here. And then find High Roller Tiki Lounge, Bettie Page Wines, and Bettie Page Rum on Instagram and Facebook. And so, Michael,
It's a lot of things.
yes,
I'm exhausted just hearing it.
well, I mean, like you said in the beginning, the bio says you wear many hats, and you've created an amazing world for people to enjoy themselves in the fashion of tiki and rockabilly and Bettie Page. And so after Sort This Out Cellars, with the High Roller Tiki Lounge first coming to life in the back of that venue, you've moved to another place in Solvang, and the High Roller Tiki Lounge is now located on Alisal Road.
Right.
And you've got two buildings plus an upstairs lounge. Can you just tell us about the space and also about the tiki drinks and the merchandise?
Yeah.
I'll ask again, but let's talk
Well,
about that.
we decided to move in 2019. I looked around. I found this spot. It was a wine bar before, and he was looking to leave. And so we planned on putting everything in storage for a few months while the alcohol license was going, and then we build it out and move in, and then COVID hit 2020. So kind of threw a curveball at us, but not in a hugely bad way. Actually, it actually gave us some time to plan and do some things, and so we got it built, and we opened actually July 17th. 2020 was our first official day, which is actually the opening of Disneyland, July 17th,
the day after my
1955.
birthday.
Yeah, there you go. So, and we opened outside for a full year because of COVID.
Yeah.
But while we were building it out, the space next to us came about, and I thought it'd be a great area for live music and events and such. So we worked on getting a hold of that, and took a few years to we opened the doors as an actual live music venue, but we did last October.
Cool.
Yeah.
And how about some of the merch that you sell too? Like you've got t-shirts with all different kinds of designs.
Yeah.
All the wine is available there. Is that correct?
Yeah, we do all kinds of really cool labels. I've started doing. We used to do a lot of pinup labels, contemporary pinup models, and of course Bettie Page. Started using a lot of these brilliant and really fun tiki artists that are out there. Some local ones like Tiki Tony, Schroederville. Doing some stuff with Art of Scooter. He's a lot of people know of Shag. It's kind of that digital art scene, and so we were offering labels with that. We just did a Halloween type set for our wine club from After Hours Fun out of LA. Nice. And they're all it's a whole set of wines that kind of have a Halloween vibe.
Cool.
Yeah.
How about the wine club? Oh yeah. Let's talk about that. Yeah.
We do tiki mugs.
Okay.
So
yeah.
we just released our second version of our slot machine. It's called Slots of Fun. It's a tiki mug or a ceramic mug. Very popular. These tiki mugs. People wait in line, and it's crazy. It's a hobby.
Yeah.
But and we have a couple others in the works. We're doing one with Big Toe and Outline Island. It's going to be a stacked dice with skulls. Cool. Our vibe, and I'm doing one with Bobby Doran art. It's a really fun, quirky, kind of Solvang-ish mug. So yeah,
nice.
And then I think you were asking about the wine club.
Yeah. Does a wine club do they ever get tiki mugs, or what? How does the wine club work?
We haven't done that yet, but we do give free gifts with every wine club shipment. Something logoed, something fun. We just did a little notebook, or or a songwriting book. Maybe you would use it as for this last shipment. And yeah, we try to just incorporate everything we're doing into everything. So yeah, most people they get 4 bottles of wine, they get a little free gift, and it's $85 a quarter, and get wine shipped right to you, or you can pick it up.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, it's one of the best deals around.
And you have a really big variety of wine too, and sparkling, rosé, bubbles, and brew.
Your favorite?
Yeah, I will drink that all day.
Yep.
Oh, plus you also serve peanut butter milk stout. Everybody needs to know about that.
Absolutely. Belching Beaver. Oh, yeah.
And we're going to talk about the mulled wine later because I feel like that's a good finale.
Mm-hmm.
But there is mulled wine there, and I think you're like the only place in Solvang that sells
Believe it or
right?
not, yeah, it's a Scandinavian town, and we do it year round because I got yelled at from people before for not doing it.
So, and you've had it forever.
I brought my aunt from Connecticut, and you don't have it. Well, it's 100 degrees out in July. Well, I don't care. So we do it all the time now.
But yeah, what other varietals do you have, like for reds and whites?
We do the standards from Santa Barbara County. So a lot of the Rhone varietals, Syrah, Viognier, Grenache. We do a bottle called Oh My Gosh Grenache, which is a favorite. It's got a pink label, pink wax top, and it's a club member favorite. Started doing some other fun things. We did a great Albarino this time around, Cinsault, but the normals too: Cabernet, Merlot, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc. Yeah.
Basically, you have all your bases covered.
And yeah.
And are there any particular tiki drinks that you'd like to highlight?
Oh, let's see. Well, one of the ones we call kind of our house specialty, it's called This Drink Will Get You Laid. L-E-I-D.
Yeah.
Laid. So when they order that drink, they get a lay, and it's always a big screaming yay fun thing. So yeah, and it's quirky. And
on birthdays, if you go there on your birthday, you get that, right?
You'll get a lay. Yeah, you always get laid on your birthday. Yep, that's right. Yeah, some of the others. We have one called the Headhunter right now. It's one of my favorites. It's got a little hibiscus that we make a house-made hibiscus syrup. We try to do as many house made syrups as possible, fresh juices when possible, things like that too.
Nice.
We have our because of what we do, we use soju. We use another brand called Sabe that's 60% the spirit, 40% neutral spirit. So like I tell everybody, it's a legal amount we can purchase, but we pour what we want. So everybody gets 2 shots, and you get the full bang of alcohol like you would get at any other place. But we do have our limitations and such. So we find creative ways to get around it with our drinks, and got a lot of fun things going on. We do seasonal drinks. Right now we have our spooky selections. Pumpkin Spice Sacrifice is one of the
oh yeah, what's in that again?
Popular. Yeah,
that one's really good.
So it's white wine, pumpkin puree, and a little ginger beer, and a little coconut. Yeah, and it's so popular it's on our regular menu, so year round. Yeah, kind of like the mulled wine.
Yeah,
year round.
It's appropriate for Solvang. Yeah. Well, so everybody, if you're just tuning in, this is Michael Cobb on the ARWEN Lewis Show, and we're talking about the High Roller Tiki Lounge in Solvang. And I thought we could touch a little bit on this event that you've got going on in Vegas once a month too. Can you tell us about that and what it is? Or actually, why don't we bring people back in the next segment with that? Because we've got 2 minutes left. Why don't we finish up by telling everybody if you have another event coming up at the High Roller Tiki Lounge this week?
This week, well, we do live music every Friday and Saturday.
Okay. Cool.
So this week we have, oh geez,
live music
on
the website.
7 to 10. Yes, it is on the website. Our full calendar. We are also promoting a comedy show coming up November 30th.
Cool.
With a local promoter, and we're doing a Christmas burlesque show. So we just did a little burlesque show a few weeks ago.
Nice.
It was a No Doubt inspired burlesque show. So incorporating music and all that, and my love of some of those. Yeah. So yeah, lots of fun things going on all the time there.
Cool. Yeah. And everybody, if you're interested in the events at High Roller Tiki Lounge, just look up highrollertiki.com. And we're going to take you out to break with Buddy Holly by Weezer. It's one of my favorite songs too. And bring you back in with No Doubt Spiderwebs. And this is ARWEN Lewis. You're listening to the ARWEN Lewis Show, and we'll be right back.